The last commandment is not to want what is not yours. Okay? Thou shalt not covet your neighbor's house, your neighbor's wife, their belongings, basically their lifestyle. So what's interesting is if you're going to teach somebody something very important, and if you're going to give instruction, you always save the most important message for last. The 10th commandment is the most important message because it's basically saying, be content with reality. Whose reality? Your reality. Be content with the lot and portion that life, existence, and God has given you. Now, why is this saved for last compared to not stealing, lying, murdering, disrespecting parents? Why is this one all the way at the end? Because it's the most important message. See, when I'm discontent with reality, when I compare my portion in life with others, that is the root of all illness. Why? Because that feeling of being discontent goes further. It builds up an inner resentment. Resentment towards who? A resentment towards the Creator itself. Because when I compare my portion to others, I may feel that life has served me some kind of injustice. And when I feel life has not treated me well, there's been an injustice that has been committed towards me. When I become discontent with reality itself, that is going back to having a resentment towards the Holy One, blessed be He. So not only am I in violation of the 10th commandment, but I'm now in violation of the very first. I am the Lord thy God. Now I have a fragmented relationship with the Creator and source of all life itself. When you have a resentment towards reality, you're energetically pushing out. You're in a state of resistance, which is the opposite of allowance. It's the opposite of acceptance. Energetically, when I'm in resistance, then if light and blessing were to come my way, it's not able to reach me because I'm too busy resisting the blessing, pushing it out, defending myself, finding evidence in my external environment to support the idea that life is unfair. Do you know why this commandment is saved for the very last? Because it's a gateway commandment. What is a gateway commandment? It means if I violate this commandment, if I start comparing my lifestyle with others, my ox and my donkey, meaning my transportation, if I compare my transportation with others, if I compare, it says, do not covet your neighbor's wife. Very few of us are looking at our neighbor's wife, but we're all looking and comparing relationships. How come they take X amount of vacations a year, and in our marriage we haven't had we've gone 3 to 5 years without a vacation? We're always comparing transportation, lifestyles. They have maidservants, we don't. We can't afford household help. So when I'm starting to compare myself with others and I become discontent with reality, that's a gateway to all the other sins, the violations of all the other commandments. Once I'm not content with my portion given to me in life, that leads to lying, that leads to jealousy, that leads to stealing, that leads to adultery. That can even lead to murder. It can even lead to, why was I born in my social status that I have? I wish I had different parents. That can lead to a violation of honoring your parents. So the 10th commandment, why is it so crucial? Why is it so important? Because it's a gateway mitzvah. When you violate the idea of being content with your own portion in life, that discontent, that resentment towards the Creator and life itself leads to all the other sins. So, on the contrary, what shall we do? We shall remind ourselves. What should we remind ourselves? That each person is given a portion in life, and our job is to make the best out of that portion. What's available in front of you. But the moment I get into a place of allowance, the moment I let go of the armor and the need to defend, the moment I can accept the wonderful gift of life around me, that is the moment Holy Spirit can gift me with its presence, its light, its healing, and its wonders. So God is asking each and every one of us, stop comparing yourself with other people's earth curriculum. Embrace your own curriculum that the University of Life has gifted you with, be it small or large, be it with advantages or limitations. Each and every one of us has one job, and is to make the best out of the choices we have before us. You're given a certain amount of resources, capabilities. Everybody has different ones, different limitations, different struggles, different challenges, different talents, different strengths that are unique to each person. You're given your lot, your share. What does the Talmud say? The Talmud asks the question, who is rich? The one who is content with their portion. Whatever your portion, when you exercise gratitude, when you are content with your portion, that brings wealth. That brings a happy state of mind. We should always strive to make life better, but the source of all mental, emotional, psychological illness begins when we start comparing ourselves with others. And that's exactly what the 10th commandment, the commandment that God is signing off on, that's what he's signing off on. That is the most important. The best, the most important, is saved for last. Have a great week.